So this game has gone super viral. Every one of the biggest streamers that you can think of are playing it, trying their best to get up to the top precipice in the game as quickly as they can. So I figured I would try it. Interestingly, when you go to the store page, it's not actually super positive. I mean, most of the reviews seem to paint it as the quintessential streamer game or game built for big creators to just milk easy content, where XQC tries to climb up the ledge and then falls down. Oh no! And they can get a big reaction out of it. And apparently it's also got a bunch of NFT stuff in it. I'm very confused. So let's just jump into it and see what the game is like. I mean, for 10 bucks, how bad could it possibly be, right? I mean, couldn't be that bad. But I will say the first thing that jumps out at me is that there's a bunch of like typos. Copy, C-O-P-I, right? Okay, and when we go to settings, motion is spelled motion for some reason. Maybe that's like a pun because it moves the mouse. So if you want to activate slow motion, you do that. But I don't know what the joke would be about misspelling copyright. It's a little weird, is it not? Like, it's a little odd, but okay. But let's just jump into it. Load in and see what we are dealing with. Only up. Okay, we are just tasked with climbing up that monstrosity as quick as we can. Okay.
I'm sure we'll make it. I wonder what awaits us there? The unknown is frightening.
That is some Fiverr ass voice acting. My God. But you know what? We're gonna try it. We're gonna go for it. The tracking is really weird. This like automatic running animation. This looks like it's straight copy and pasted out of the Unreal Engine blueprint kit that they have. I mean, this, considering it's probably made by like a dude in his basement, it's pretty impressive that it's gone as viral as it has been, but she janky. She real janky, I'll be real. All of the children frozen in place are like freaking me out. And I swear, it's only a matter of time before we start to see, yeah, there's more. Before we start to see people claiming that this is actually like a Hideo Kojima psyop and that he's actually the one that built this out, and all of the children frozen in time is an allegory for the time that's fleeting when you have I didn't start that. That's the game. Okay. So wait. If I hop down.
Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path, but don't be afraid. You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
Dude, just whenever you hop off the stupid thing, it restarts the music. Oh, that's so stupid. At least the song choice is pretty good. I don't know what I was saying before. Oh yeah, something about Hideo Kojima and all this. You know, sometimes games are just kind of bad and clunky, and I'm okay with that as long as it's priced okay. I don't think a game has to be like 10 out of 10 polish every single time if you're pricing it appropriately. It's when you come in with like a $60, $70 game and it's a little clunky, or it's just not polished like this, that we have a problem. But honestly, it's a little quirky. It's a little, you know, it gives it charm. It gives it a little charm. These God rays are blinding though. Don't you dare fall off. Okay. And there we go. I wonder if this city was hand built or if this is another one of those Unreal Engine pre-built packs. I don't know. There's so much confusing about this game. I feel like there's probably a backstory, like a whole community of people that just tried to piece together how this thing was put together or why it exists like it does. But geez, man. And okay, so this is probably where the game starts to get a little tricky and interesting. It gets much more complicated in the platforming, and it goes way up there. So that's going to be stressful because if you fall down, you have to restart. There's like, that's it. The other thing is that there's no save state apparently at all. So if you need to stop playing, you just have to restart, which is stressful. But you know what? Maybe that's the point. Maybe, no, don't you dare. Maybe that's the point, that They just want to give you a heart attack as many times as possible. And honestly, this concept for a game is not that outrageous. I feel like this has been done before. Oh, I can slow walk too. That's right. Or I can do slow motion. Remember slow motion? Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, well. Oh wait, is it a toggle? That's why it's acting weird. The slow walking with the left mouse button is toggled. It's not actually a press button where you just press it and then when you release it lets go. Okay, that is weird, but whatever. You know, it's charm, it's quirk. It's fine. It's not a bug, it's a feature. I mean, the one thing I'll give them credit for, the virality built up in this concept for a game is very good. I mean, this is like tailor-made, as some of those reviews stated, for streamers to just become obsessed with, because it gets big reactions, it's funny, it's oh my God, okay. It's fun to watch people that you already watch freak out because they nearly screw something up. And I think that's something we can all relate to, you know? How, okay, mother, don't you dare. Oh my God, okay. Well, I can already tell this is gonna be a joy. You know, some people like quirky or difficult controls. Not difficult in that they're hard, just that they don't work very well. But I am somebody, okay, my God in heaven. I'm somebody that gets really frustrated and borderline pissed off about that kind of thing. All of you guys out there that have been watching big streamers like trying to speed run this on their 50th run through are probably having like an ADHD induced stroke right about now because I'm going so slowly, but I have not played this yet.
There's something strange going on with this world, though there has always been something wrong with it. What everyone clung to, the stability, has been shaken.
Okay.
Maybe this is a chance for me.
Okay. Whatever. Let me jump on the bed. Okay, that was cool. That helped. I mean, honestly, as far as like recycled assets are concerned, not a bad use. Like, it's kind of a fun concept to just take literally everything that's available for free in the Unreal Engine store and just throw it in and then stretch it vertically and call it a game. Like, not a bad idea. Kind of wish I had done it. I could have made all this money, but I guess you snooze, you lose. Is that one of those like NFTs that they were talking about? The walrus thing? Quick, somebody take a screenshot. It'll trigger some people. We were actually on stream and somebody came in and like was simping for NFTs. It was pretty outrageous, and maybe they were trolling. I couldn't really tell, which I think tells you everything you need to know about it. But they were going hardcore for the NFTs. Oh my God. Of course, I cut away to talk about a cringy NFT person in our live stream, and that's when I slip. Jesus died for you. Is this a Fallout 4
Sometimes it's hard
thing?
to choose the right path, but don't be afraid.
Okay.
You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
Okay. I'll be right back once I've caught up to that. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. We're still doing it. Oh man, this I can already tell is one of those games that I probably am going to bash my head up against the wall trying to finish for the next few hours, and then I'm going to shut it off, uninstall it, and never touch it again, the way most great games tend to work. I'm gonna get greedy. I'm gonna just try to jump straight onto the rock and skip that. Okay. Oh my Jesus Christ, monkey tits. Honestly, initially I thought the music choice was kind of stupid, but now I'm more and more into it. I feel like every time you fall to what should be your death, it's just mocking you a little bit. It's just like, yeah, that was stupid. This is dumb what you just did. Also, I'm pretty sure each of these, this is what the review was stating. Each of these is probably some sort of NFT. And maybe this is one of those games where like, oh, if you pay X amount, you can get an NFT that's put in this game and see it in the game. How cool is that? And if that's what you want to spend your money on, dude, whatever. I would think that this game probably disappears after the next few days. And if you're watching this like weeks after it goes up, you're probably going to be like, what? People played that? What was wrong with everybody? But that's just how these weird viral games work. Like Flappy Bird. Do you guys remember Flappy Bird from back in the day? I remember in high school that was everywhere. Everybody was playing Flappy Bird. And then like the developer he unlisted it and struck it from the stores because it got way bigger and more popular than he ever wanted it to be. It was really, really weird. I also want to just say, like, this is one of those games where if you try to critique it, then of course you're going to have just endless terrible things to say about it because there's just a lot that's not very good. But this is almost like The Room, where it's so bad that it ends up being good. Like everybody can agree the controls are kind of sucky. Like it's not very accurate in the movement. The animations are really, really weird. The timings for things are just slightly off and delayed. And then there's other stuff that just doesn't work the way you think it should. The grabbing is really inconsistent. There's just a lot of things to point to that don't work right. But it's almost like that's part of the game's charm in a weird way, so they can get away with it. Come on, just get over the pipe, goddammit. Like I could complain endlessly about the like grabbing mechanics on these pipes where it's really inconsistent, doesn't apply super evenly. But what use is that gonna do? Like, yeah, it's not a super well built game. Shocker. Okay, there we go. Now let's head back onto the weird railroad tracks and try this again. I should mention, I was gone for about a week and a half. You might not have noticed because we still had content going up on the main channel. We had some stuff scheduled, like a brand new studio tour that went up on the live stream channel. So we had stuff going up, but I was actually gone for like a week and a half because we were having our second baby. So my second son was actually just born, and little Orion Wild Stevens. If you want to see a picture of him, just go to the community tab on my main channel here and you can see him. But yeah, he's doing great. Mama's doing great. Everybody's healthy and happy. So very, very pleased to report that. For those of you who were wondering or curious, everything is good to go. And I gotta be real, because we took off like a week and a half, 2 weeks, because we filmed so much stuff well ahead of time, it really was not on paper a very long break, but it felt like a very, very long break. It was kind of weird, but I'll be real. I think I'm like totally hooked on the YouTube streaming grind thing, because even though, again, it wasn't a very long break on paper, I like really missed making these videos and streaming. Even though we only missed a few streams, it still felt really, really weird to take an extended break. And we're easing back into it. You know, we're not doing huge stuff because we still have the baby and we're still kind of getting back into the swing of things. But it was just kind of a strange thing to take that time. I guess I'm just not used to vacations. Okay, notice how I did not skip and leap onto the rock this time. I took my time and did it the right way. I think the danger is that I watched some people that were like speed running this, and seeing them like do tricks and stuff, I was like, okay, so I can just like kind of make that leap. No biggie. You can't. If you don't know how to do the trick, don't try to do the trick, okay? You're gonna lose, and then you're gonna fall, and you're gonna lose like 10 minutes of progress because you tried to get fancy with it. Just don't. I just heard some.
You won't make it. You're a weak kid. Go back to the favelas. Your friends are there. Your destiny and life is there. You have to seek happiness there. Get a job in the favelas and live there. There are many like you. You have to be with them.
This is like so Fiverr, like quick, for $10 I'll do some voiceover acting for you. It's like so cheap. It's funny. But even with this being a game like built for speedrunners and streamers and stuff, because it's just kind of a match made in heaven there, I still think that this type of game finding any sort of success is very rare. I mean, you have to really pretty much experience a lightning strike and catch it in a bottle if you want to find any sort of success on this. But they seem to have done it somehow, and then to also cram it full of NFTs, it actually makes me wonder if this is like a game where they got some big funding from some NFT company, and then they went in and they found some streamers that were willing to play the game for like 20 grand or something, and then they paid them to play it for a day or two, and it ended up kind of taking off, and then some big streamers decided they would try it, and then it just blew up out of nowhere. And honestly, it's not a bad strategy if we're being real. But I do think it's an example of how you've got to be careful when you see like a streamer playing something and recommending it or talking it up, because sometimes big streamers just straight up get a fat bag for playing a game for an hour or two. I've received offers from sponsors to play games on stream for an hour or for 2 hours or 3 hours. A lot of the time they'll make offers for games that are like mobile games or for like free to play games. You see it a lot, or like NFT type games. You'll see big offers to play the game for an hour or two. And I'm not opposed to playing the game for an hour or two, but usually it's accompanied with like, yeah, we want you to play our NFT card game for an hour, which, hey, pay me 10 grand. I'll play anything for an hour. Like, I don't care, whatever. But it always comes with, and we need you to say these things. You got to talk about how cool the designs are. You got to talk about how amazing the gameplay is, how there's so much upside potential for buying the NFTs. And it always immediately goes into full scummy, like scam territory. So I've never done anything like that. Hate to report it, or at least my wallet hates to report it. Oh my god, grab the damn thing. Oh Jesus. But it does make me wonder how many of those like huge streamers are playing stuff just because they got offered the fat stack, you know? Makes me wonder. But it's also a testament to just how valuable the exposure is for some of these big brands. I mean, they would rather spend 100 grand paying like Ninja or XQC to play a game than to pay some marketing agency to put up Google ads for it. That's way more valuable to them to have the streamer play it for an hour or two. So it's a weird world that we live in, I'll tell you what. Oh my god, I don't like this at all. I don't like this. This is a game that's going to make me have a panic attack. It just is. This is bad for my mental health, for my physical health. Am I supposed to go jump on the barrels? Why on earth would I do that? Oh my god. And dude, if you go after this and you watch somebody try to speed run this, you're gonna see just how insane some of these people are with it. They just go hard. Can I climb the ladder? No, I can't climb ladders. Okay, because of course I can't. Why would I? We're getting up there. We're not super high, but we're getting there slowly but surely. There's also really weird sound effects tied to certain objects, like those oil tanks that just have like sound looping on them. Again, I think this is just one of those games where they just took a bunch of assets from the Unreal Engine store that were free and then just decided to turn that into a game and just like fill up a map with them. And honestly, it seems to have worked pretty well. I'll give them credit. Let's just enjoy the last moments.
Soon no one will need oil, but it is unlikely to happen sooner than in 20 to 30 years. And meanwhile, oil is still a resource that people kill for.
Okay. It's like they wanted to really make this deep. Just make it deep. We'll have the music start as they climb up this after we tell them about oil being a thing that people use. That'll teach them. We'll change hearts and minds. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we're okay. Oh my god. I have vertigo just watching this. Okay. Okay. Super Mario ain't got nothing on me. I am the king of the platformers. Is that just like straight up Karl Marx? Looks like it. Keep it going. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. We're okay. Never gonna die. It would be really funny if there was like a super dramatic kill screen if you fell to your death. That would be a little funny. or if the game just like immediately uninstalls itself just to punish you. Okay, what is that platform? Are you kidding me? Oh. Oh my God, it is so loud. It just gets so loud out of nowhere. Audio balancing, what's that, sir? Okay, it's now that I'm realizing we're actually getting pretty high up there, but you can see right above my head right there. It goes that far up. Like, there is a ton still to go. And apparently it takes most players doing a run of this anywhere from 40 minutes to 2 hours. So once they know decent routes to go, it can go within like 90 minutes. And some speedrunners are getting down to like half an hour where they're just doing all sorts of weird clips and jumps and stuff to go crazy hard. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, we're okay. But man, I'm not going to be anywhere close to that 30-minute mark, I'll tell you what. Jesse, get the van, Jesse. Jesse. It's a good nod. It's a good nod. Okay, oh, I got to take the barrel up. They even put the blue tank. That's funny. Good reference. I'll give them that. A good reference. That's fun. Jump there, 14th Street Station. Dude, it is funny. It is just a collection of a bunch of random assets that they just threw together and turned into a video game map. Like, not a bad idea. I mean, I keep going back to it because it's so simple and kind of stupid, but man, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's a decent idea, and he managed to turn it into a game, so I'll give him that. And here we come to the balloons. Oh, a little Up reference. That's cute. Love that. Oh, is that like a hover pad or something? I don't know. Let's see. Oh my God, I didn't jump. That was close. That was close. Okay, we're okay. Baby steps, baby steps. And do we just get on? Oh, there we go. Hopefully it takes me somewhere good. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Well, that wasn't super helpful, but okay. And then the loud noises come back. Love it. Oh wait, this is right where I just was. Did it despawned? God damn it. It took me all the way back from there down to there. So that was just a total waste. So I've got to jump off of it then. Okay, well, crap. Now I'm upset, and I'm gonna start moving quick because I think I'm better than this, and that's where I'm gonna get into trouble. I can already tell you. Already know. I'm like clipping into an object. I don't know what's happening. No way. Is this how this ends? I get soft locked in a block. Are you? Dude, no way this is how this ends after all this. I'm trying to crouch. It thinks I'm falling. Oh God. There's no way this is how we end. We don't even lose by falling all the way down. We lose this way. Are you kidding me? Circle, space, triangle, square. Oh, crouch. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, we're okay. Okay. We're gonna make it, fam. That nearly killed me. I was like, after all this trouble, we don't even get the funny shot of me falling to my death. And then the weird music starting. We don't even get the money shot. We just have weird glitches of me clipping into objects. That sucks. Okay, how do I swap this back? C is camera. Okay. There you go. Oh man, I was about to get so mad. I just called Jacob, my editor, and be like, cancel it. Cancel the video. He's like, why? I That was coming together. I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. Just cancel it. Get rid of it. So I think probably we got to go to the house, then get on that platform. Then that'll lift us up. Probably. Does that look right to you? Okay, yeah. I'm thinking. Let's just go for it. Big money.
What a person really needs is not a state of peace, but the striving and fighting for some worthy goal.
Okay, cool. It's like this is something where they just threw together a bunch of free assets, but they're trying to make it deep. So like, actually, this is about the meaning within life. There you go. Now it's swinging. Oh, it's going to swing us over. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. That works for me. I mean, we started all the way down there. We've come a long way without falling to our death. So that should count for something. This is really stressful because I know I'm going to fall. I know I'm not making it all the way up on this try. I'm going to make some stupid mistake and I will fall all the way back down. And that will be the end of the video. But I don't know when that's going to happen. And neither do you, except you can see the end of the video approaching. So you know roughly when it's going to happen. But I don't. I'm just sitting here like a sucker trying my best not to fall, even though I know it's going to happen. It's like really meta and weird. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. Okay, that was not cool. Oh! Well, like I told you, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. And then the music, where's the music? Where's the weird music?
Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path, but don't be afraid. You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
I don't. I'm done. Thank you for watching. I think I'm gonna call it there. If the game seems interesting to you, you should definitely check it out. You know, even though it's quirky and weird and the controls kind of suck and there's a lot to say about it negative, it's a $10 game that has entertained plenty of people for a good handful of hours. And even though it's not great, it's not terrible, which is more than you can say for a lot of $70 games nowadays. So I guess check it out if you're interested. And while some people are saying that it's tied into Goblin Town NFTs, I don't even know what that is, but if that is a thing, I haven't seen anything about it, and apparently you can enjoy the game or find it very frustrating without engaging with all that if you don't want to. So don't stress it. But thanks for watching. If you want to see me try any other games that you've seen on social media and you want to see what I think of them, let me know in the comment section below. I'm glad to be back. We're gonna get back into the swing of regular content here pretty much immediately. So thanks for chilling. Thanks for watching. I love you all. I'll see you over on the live stream or the next video, whatever comes first. Much love. I'll see you in the next one. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.